a look at an iPad case with pencil holder from iVapo. Maybe you're an artist and maybe you're not, but for whatever reason you need to bring your Apple Pencil with you. There's not a real good dry and cut solution to do that. So you're going to want to look for a third-party case to hold your pencil. Now this particular one is for the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, but iVapo also makes them for other iPads as well. Check close for your configuration. It comes in black, blue, and red, all the same price. Now we're going to go on ahead here and slide it out of the plastic protective case that it was used to ship in. And immediately we can feel that this is really high quality. I'm actually kind of blown away. This is a polyurethane material, and I personally feel that this is actually better than Apple's protective covers. It feels really good in the hands. You can definitely feel that this is a quality product from iVapo. Now opening this up, we got a piece of styrofoam to help with shipping, of course. We pull that out and we can immediately see right here up on top, that's where we're going to store our Apple Pencil. That's the main selling point of this case. And of course, we got all our cutouts for our iPad. Very beautifully laid out. Again, I gotta say exactly how great this material is, how good looking it actually is for a case. So we're gonna go on ahead here and stick the iPad into the case, making sure that the camera goes in the appropriate hole. And this fits in here a little snug, but that's what you want. You wanna make sure that this ain't gonna fall out on you. And we're gonna wanna make sure that these end flaps overlay in the front. Now this is gonna hold your iPad in, so we make sure it does not fall out on us later, just like that. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and stick the pencil, and you wanna make sure that the indented end is for your pointy end. Now this is going to sit in here very nicely, and I gotta say this feels just gorgeous in the hands. Now one thing to note here, this does have some magnets in the cover. Now this helps turn your screen off, but these magnets do not hold the screen shut. So that's one thing to be aware of if you're buying this case, because maybe you put this in your book bag and it slides open, turns your iPad on, drains the battery. Not good. Also note, when you have your iPad open, you're going to get the sliding action. We're going to get into this much later why. But first, let's do an overview of the camera. Now we got a nice camera cutout for it. Now this is very major for a lot of people because they want to take photographs with their iPad. Now you can see right here, we are not getting any flash distortion, so that is a plus. Our microphones also have plenty of room, so no worries there. And the oh so grateful headphone jack. Power button on top, and volume up and down. Now these do take a little more pressure to get your result, but it works. Now of course with the lightning port, we're gonna wanna make sure we can charge our pencil. And I had no problem at all sticking it in. It clearly shows that we got a charge. Now take special note of these two cutouts. This is what we're gonna use to push our finger through to pop our pencil out. Let's go ahead and try viewing position 1. Now we're going to fold this back here, and now we can see that this would be perfect for viewing videos, or even in some rare occasions, even maybe drawing like this. Very sweet. And now when we look at this, you can see the flap actually makes it sit at a different angle than your typical iPad case. And now I'll look at angle 2. Now this is the one you're going to want to use if you're doing some drawing. I myself actually appreciate this angle with the iPad. It makes it very nice and easy to draw. Now note here, there is a pencil holder to hold your pencil straight up, but you have to make sure that your triangle is down farther per the directions here. This is where the flap comes into play. We actually need to take and move that triangle down, and now we'll be able to stick our pencil in there. Now this is actually a nice little extra bonus because when you're drawing, you can quickly draw, stick your pencil in there, you know, maybe you're taking a break, whatever you're doing. It just makes it a nice back and forth thing. Nice little extra bonus feature that really wasn't hard for them to implement. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the iPad Pro case from iVapo. Comes in many different configurations. I'm impressed with the build quality on this thing. I definitely don't feel like I'm going to be getting my iPad banged up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and check me back again. This is Dan with Dan and Mac.